talking cars, but I think the people want to hear more about drones for now.
Yeah, I think so.
We'll go back and forth.
Is this better?
Yeah, you're fine, Jake. And we are live. So welcome to anybody in the show. Oh, people are starting to drop in now. Let's give them all a second to join. I feel like such a weirdo when I'm like, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah. See, you can do the voice better because you have the accent. When I say it, it sounds weird, like I'm trying too hard.
Oh, can I not type in there? I can't.
I can't type in the.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, we can see them. We just can't type it.
We can see them.
Sorry, guys, you're gonna have to use your YouTube pop-out. I lied. Only I can use it for now, I guess. I know. I thought StreamYard made it easier, but at least the link worked, and we're on time. So clearly, the universe has stopped because the show actually worked appropriately for the first time in 5 shows.
Oh.
So
we've got the utmost confidence now, eh?
Oh yeah, no, this is gonna be great. I'm just giving people a chance to get in. Let's see who's in. Hey, Ryan.
Oh, we've got 7 people. Let's welcome Lexie here.
Oh, hello, everyone.
Hi, Hydrone. Hi, Ryan. Hi, SAR Dronic. How's it going? Hey, Corey.
What's up, dudes and ladies and gents?
Quadrophenia. I am hoping I said that one right. And of course, yeah, welcome, Lexie. Miss My on High.
Hello.
How's it going over there? Lexie is a trooper, guys. It was 1:30 a.m. when she joined us, so now it's
2 a.m. now.
2 a.m. for Lexie, and she woke up just to talk to you wonderful people.
Yeah,
so,
I even put the t-shirt on for you guys.
I don't know if that helps or hinders with them, but I think shirts are a good thing, so.
Right?
Oh, Lord.
Poor Jake is like, what did I get myself into with these ladies tonight?
I'm in trouble.
You're always in trouble.
It's gonna be fine.
So Lexie, tell us a little bit about how you got into FPV in the first place.
Okay, back in my day, in 2014, good old days, we had a kind of job with a company that was all of a sudden like, hey, I saw those really cool drone things. We should totally use this footage and have some aerials instead of using helicopters. And I'm like, yeah, sure, we can do that. Of course. Duh. And then I'm coming back to the office like, guys, I did the thing. So back then, you had to put a GoPro on a gimbal, go up, make some shots, go down, check how it looks like, and go back up because it sucked. And we spent the whole day trying to make this one perfect shot, less than 30 seconds. But all day, it was amazing. That was the best fun of my life. We were making so much fun out of each other during this time. And I decided that this is super cool. And not long later, after this, a friend of mine came and he was like, I have something better. So he put goggles on my face and I thought that, he will make a picture of me and be like, Lexie's in Matrix now. And I was like, fine, I can deal with that.
Were they box goggles, like the older fat box goggles, or were they?
They were actually first fat sharks, like with the gummies around your eyes. So when you took them off, you looked like a panda.
Oh, I have those. That's what I'm currently using.
They like suck your eyeballs out as you pull them out.
Oh, I lied. Mine broke, so now I'm using these, which are like first gen Fat Shark with a mod. With
that's changing soon, right?
The worst foam. What, Jake?
Please tell me that's changing soon, correct?
DJI is in the mail. We'll be here for the end of the month.
Okay. So anyway, he brought me this. And I thought, okay, picture and done. But I actually saw something like the screen. And he went up and down with like a first FPV drone. So now, wait, I have kind of a build. And I know that I've been building it for a while. So Heiko, if you're looking at it, sorry. But I got this frame like half a year ago and I'm still kind of, going great. So now you have quads like this. Yeah. Back then, they were like this.
Right.
And that was considered small. So that was such a big drone, and that was like a first FPV experience, and I was like, oh, that's so cool, because that's like solving all of my problems. I wanted to see what I'm doing. Then it turned out that it's kind of, without GPS and so on, and you cannot do really nice cinematics with it. And with amazing software as MultiWii, when someone made a straight line while flying, everyone was like, so that's how I started, because when I saw it, I was like, that's so amazing. I need to do it my entire life. Oh my God.
And so you've been hooked ever since.
Yeah, I actually got my first FPV drone somewhere at the end of 2014. Yeah, somewhere there.
Dang.
That's awesome, though.
But back then, I was already a licensed pilot for the normal drones. I was one of the first people.
I'm glad you brought up the like big drones with the gimbal and the GoPro, because you told me something very interesting. And I actually wanted to play a game with everyone today, but I kind of forgot to set it up because it was a busy work day, so I apologize. But if you go check out Lexie's Instagram, you try and tell me which one of those are selfies. Because we have now determined, and Jake gave her the title, that Lexie is the queen of drone selfies. How the heck are you taking these pictures with a drone?
I'm sorry that when I found out they were selfies, I had to.
Yeah, I was actually sending some pictures to Kat and being like, oh, actually, most of those are selfies. That's great. Maybe let's start with how it started. Like when you go on a trip and you ask someone on the street, like, hey, could you make a picture of me? Usually you like your head or foot, or my favorite, I have a literal picture when I asked someone to make a picture of me. He was holding a picture like that. So there's kind of part of my head gone and some of my legs. And I was like, why every time I ask people to make a picture of me, they act like they never had a phone or a camera in their hands? Like, why? Why is this happening? And usually when I make pictures of my friends or people around, I'm trying to make them as good as possible because, I have this photographer little tick. And it turned out that everyone has really amazing pictures, and I don't. On every single picture, I look like my mom, or I look really bad. And
yeah.
No, my favorite is really this. This is like, you look at it and you're like, what?
The one right now?
Someone wants to play this game.
Yeah, I know. I'm sharing screen. we're playing. So
we're playing the game.
We're going to play a version of this game. So I want you guys to type in chat if you think this is a selfie or if you think that she took this with a drone. And then we'll have her answer it. And you guys can see it, I think, right now, right? This is an awesome picture, by the way. Like, you always look like a medieval princess in the forest.
I actually want to buy a crown and make a picture. Like,
yes.
Queen.
You should.
I really want that. I totally should.
You can definitely take the title of Queen of Drone Selfies for sure. Like,
yeah, but I think that if I would call myself Queen of Drones or something like this, then I will get, really nasty comments.
Who cares? Haters are going to hate on you for being who you are.
True. So,
is this a drone or was this taken by someone else?
This is a drone.
And
I was actually having guys standing below the tree back then, and they were throwing sticks at the drone.
Really?
Yeah, I have it on the video.
Oh my goodness. Okay, what about this one? And guys, there is one of these pictures that was taken by someone else, so it's not all drones. So who took? Is this a drone?
There's one picture.
I have to go back. Everyone else has to guess first. Is this a drone or is this someone else?
Yeah, so anyway, I decided that I will make my own pictures since no one can make pictures of me, apparently. And I thought how to do it. So I started with a GoPro because with a GoPro, you can just put it somewhere and then look at your phone and see how you actually look like while making a picture and just force it from the app or say GoPro, make a picture and post. So that was working pretty well. But then I thought, why wouldn't I use drones? Because it also works as a tripod.
Truth.
That's a fair point.
right? So
you
I
just
could
said,
go
like,
to places up
and
like
then you
on
run
the
over
picture.
and you climb up?
Yeah. Hmm.
Like, are you? This is honestly how I envision it. I envision you just sitting there minding your own business and being like, "Oh, I want to take a selfie," launching a drone into the air, and then like running over to where you want to pose and doing like a whole bunch of different poses, and then running back over to your drone to see what's on it.
Yeah, that's mostly me. Yeah. It looks really weird, especially when
So-
you're by yourself, and people are like, what is she doing?
What just happened?
What just happened? Yeah. So
Is
it's a
it-
lot of fun, actually.
So is this one a drone then, or is this the one someone took for you?
Drone.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I personally would guess that someone else took this one.
Yes.
But this is the one someone else took for you, right?
Yes.
And then you've got like this one. So I
Oh, yeah,
think we
that's
all
a
need
drone too.
backstory on your flamethrower.
That's a drone too, yeah. And it was actually raining.
Yeah, I can see it on your car. That's so pretty though. And like, okay. So
Who provided
Yeah,
the flamethrower?
Oh, wait.
That's your flamethrower?
Dude. It's
I
mine.
love the laughing.
Wait, it's from the burn company, yeah.
I am
Ta-da.
completely jealous, not of just the car. I really want the flamethrower, though.
eBay.
Oh wait, she's got it. One sec. Let me
eBay?
stop sharing the screen so everyone can see it.
eBay?
eBay.
In eBay right now.
That's incredible.
I take it on events, and usually when people drink too much, we take it back.
Oh, of course. Of course.
You know, we actually burned
So the
someone's
moral of
face.
the story
Someone
is
really
don't
wanted to start a cigarette from it and kind of burnt his face. Well, just the hair. But it was really weird because he came just right after because he really wanted to start a cigarette from it. And then I took it away.
Why wouldn't you?
I don't blame you. I
Oh my
feel like
God.
everyone's
I can
gonna go
own
to
my own
eBay now.
flamethrower for
Yes.
$4,500.
eBay.
Yeah, so now we're gonna have a whole bunch of people that watch this show go and buy flamethrowers.
What?
So eBay's gonna be like, why are all these flamethrower sales happening?
Ooh.
That's
You're gonna
so
need
funny.
an endorsement, Lexie.
Damn it, I need like
Man.
affiliate links for eBay.
Right?
Right? That would help me so much.
Yeah, sorry guys, not sponsored. We're working on it.
But Elon Musk, if you're watching,
Yeah. Jake put in the link, guys, the
I need a
flamethrower.
flamethrower. I'm saving that in my cart.
I
It's
mean, Nerd
amazing.
FPV did a flamethrower drone video too, recently, I think.
Yeah, but it's
Really?
not really like a big flamethrower. This flamethrower is more like a fancy lighter.
Yeah, that one had
Not
like a
going
big
that far, you know.
backpack and it looked like it was heavy. So, I mean, you toss that thing around pretty easy. Yeah,
Buy that thing.
I like our Carly. Oh, that's hi Carly. I love that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah, you
You
guys
think
have
our
a
drones
problem,
are
so
on
let's
sale
say yes.
now?
$1,600.
That's awesome.
All right, I'm done. Flamethrowers are done.
Anyway,
I also have a thought.
don't worry. We're getting over it here too. Poor Plummet says he just bought Crossfire and new ESCs and etc. So he can't afford a flamethrower right now.
I get it. I'm really
And yeah,
cheap when
RC
it comes
crazy.
to
The
my
weather's
parts.
been really bad here too. What's it like on your neck of the woods, Lexie? Are you guys able to fly all the time? Do you have weather issues also like we do?
We actually do a lot of indoor races right now because it's really cold. Really cold. Like how
I was
much is
going
it
to ask about
Fahrenheit?
the
I don't
racing.
know.
How much?
It's like
rate?
42 Fahrenheit.
That's
right
not
now.
bad.
It's
That's like,
not bad. It's not
that's
bad,
like room
actually, yeah.
temp. Actually, no,
42 is
72 is
awesome.
room temp.
Sometimes it's worse. But yeah.
I'm over in negative 2. Anyways, you do your racing, and I notice you're actually kind of good, right? No, come on now.
I'm not good. I have a couple of medals, but I'm not good.
I don't have a single medal, and
If you
Currently,
want
I
those,
live in
must-
Germany. I have a couple. They're kind of fancy. Yeah, so what's the question?
How long you been racing?
Since 2015.
All right.
So you got
How
into it
often?
almost right after then.
Yeah, that was really amazing times. We were having really like going around the gates, and it was not as good as it is now.
Just seeing, I'm putting out in the chat, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them for Lexie. So
I'll answer everything.
how did Tesla find out about you? Because I know that you've been in a few magazines now, and you seem to be like Miss Tesla on the internet.
Wait, how it happened? I actually wanted to cooperate with 2 companies connected with Tesla. That was Evanex and Dreamcase. And usually when I want something, I just send an email, and usually it doesn't work. So I sent an email, I sent an Instagram message, I sent some other messages too. It hasn't worked. So I bought the Dreamcase, and we were buying stuff from Evanex anyway. And I just made a couple of videos kind of Tesla connected. And all of a sudden I see on my YouTube, the dashboard, that my newest subscriber is evanex.com. And I'm like, oh yeah. So I screenshotted it and I put it on my Instagram, like, when your favorite store is following you. And they messaged me back, like right away, like, hey, so you're making videos, right? And we agreed that I will make a little video for them, like 5 best gadgets for Model 3. And they loved it. So since then we're cooperating. And just after this, the Dreamcase was like, hey, I saw your video and I saw you on the magazines that Evanex actually pushed me into. And he was like, yeah, you make videos, right? And now we're best friends.
That's amazing.
So it was just, like pushing. Like if you really want something, you need to push for it from every single way possible. Like write those follow-ups, write those emails, write on every single social media. Well, not to the point that they think that you're stalking them, but like the safe border of stalking and
Yeah. Harassment, stalking,
yeah, just a little, like little
on the
harassing.
dangerous side.
just tiny bit, but nah, it wasn't that bad. And I will actually be speaking on the Tesla World Days in 10th October 2020, so 10/10/2020, funny. And I will be talking about drones and Teslas. So yay, FPV goes mainstream. And I'm pretty excited because maybe Elon Musk will be there. Not a fangirl at all.
I have to figure out how to make Jake's screen the big screen.
I think you just click on it.
Nope.
No?
Nope. I tried.
You went ham on it too, didn't you?
I tried a whole bunch of buttons. Look at all her amazing stuff.
Yeah, that was the video that I made as a cooperation video to show what I can do. You turned him off. I know he's back.
So what happens when I'm pushing buttons?
I pushed
I'm
buttons.
trying
I
to
turned
make
off
it
the sound because of copyright and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I can see the drone in the reflection, just so you know.
Yeah, I know. You cannot get rid of it, but it actually got me one of the pictures that people love when I'm laying on it, and that's also a selfie.
That's pretty. This is true.
Yeah.
I like, this is a good one here. Kimbo's comment.
That's an idea. If I meet Elon, I will be like, hey, I have drones.
Yeah. Just
Oh
be
my
like,
gosh.
you like technology? I like technology. Let's do technology.
Let's put technology together.
Spaceships and drones are totally the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm so buying a flamethrower soon. Sorry.
I know. He's so focused right now. He's like, I need a flamethrower.
It's amazing toy.
Quadrophenia says, where is Germany? I would recommend looking at a map because
This is true.
Germany is in Europe.
It's like middle of Europe.
Yeah.
If you look at Europe, it's like
He
middle.
says he's kidding. Okay. I was a little worried for you, honestly, but I'm glad you were kidding. So who do you fly with around you? Sorry, Jake, I was already on it. We said so, but I beat you to it.
Who am I answering first?
Do you have a crew around you that you fly with?
I actually fly with a crew from Frankfurt. Right now, they are really nice and they are training me. So that's Sky FPV, Stickman FPV, Marcel Gregor, aka Rater, and Heiko Schenk, who doesn't have a nickname, which makes it all weird.
Huh.
Yeah. I mean, when
And
you
are
don't
they
have a nickname,
teaching you-
it's kind of like
Are they teaching you racing or freestyle stuff?
racing. Yeah, they really want to help me to be better at racing.
Are you thinking world team, like the Team Germany for events? Is that your goal?
Nah. Well, I mean, we don't have Team Germany. There's a lot of teams in Germany actually that are doing stuff all over the place, and I think I'm just Team Lexie right now. Well, I'm actually in Team Infinity Spin, but you know, it's not something like super fancy. Like this is Team Germany. It's
Fair.
just a lot of little teams.
Team Lexie is a good team to be on.
Yes, we have flamethrowers and sweets.
Flamethrowers, candy, and cars. I think you're winning a lot of people over tonight.
Right?
Oh, and drones. My bad.
And drones. Yeah.
Jake, go for it.
Join the dark side.
Good Lord.
It's pretty dark here, so I can do it, right?
Right. So what do you base most of your success on via social media? What kind of got that popping?
I would say saying yes to every opportunity. I think I said yes to like 99% of the things. Like, hey, would you like to be in a podcast at 2 a.m.? Yeah, sure.
Well played. Absolutely.
I love it. I love the sass.
It's not the first time when it's happening, so I get it. No, I was answering to most of the things always yes. Well, there were a couple of things that was like, but I think the main success is going from the fact that when I started my social media, I thought that I always wanted people to actually answer my messages or comments, and this never happened. Like never. You know, when you message someone you look up to and they keep you in scene zone or never read it, and it's kind of like, So I thought that I will be answering every single person that messages me, and I'm still doing it. Well, okay. And now I have a group of, if someone messages me something that I know will go downhill, I'm not answering this. Because weirdo stuff happens sometimes.
Yeah,
like,
there's
hey.
one question that everyone has to answer.
Oh, God.
And you're probably like, what is this? But you might know.
Oh,
I'm assuming you know who the UFDA crew is.
Yeah.
Can you confirm thick Earth? It's not, I promise it's nothing bad, or I would not bring it up on the show. It is not a trap. I thought it was a trap the first time they asked me. It's not. Drew has confirmed it. Bardwell's confirmed it. An astronaut has confirmed it, I think.
Damn it, if Joshua confirmed it, I should too, right?
I mean, he is the FPG model.
I had Capper confirm it.
Yep.
I trust Joshua more.
I love it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I really like Joshua. We're friends. Hi, Joshua.
So I think he's a good guy. I mean, I haven't talked to him much, but just to get him on the show, actually, is all I've ever talked to him.
Answers my text. No, I'm just kidding.
He always answers my text. He's a nice guy. Okay, then I will confirm.
See, it's a thing. So sorry, wait. You gotta like say it properly. Like, Lexie, can you confirm thick Earth?
I confirm thick Earth.
There we go. They will be happy with you now.
There are always 3 C's.
Yeah, you made the UFDA crew very happy just now.
Yay!
They're a good group of people. I think it's a good thing to shout them out once in a while.
Whoa.
All right, so I'm just seeing, guys, any questions for her, please throw them in the chat. I was going to ask you, how much time do you really get to put into FPV each week? Because it seems with your social media that you're always only living by FPV. But now you mentioned a job. So how much do you really spend doing FPV?
Well, let's start with the fact that I used to just share FPV stuff on my social media, and then people were messaging me that I'm a spoiled brat that just does FPV and doesn't know real work. So I started posting about my work. I'm a really confused owner of the Empty Office series. People love it. I don't know why. I just put a video of entering Empty Office and people get me like tons of messages. I don't
actually saw that. I thought that was pretty dope.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a cool office. I will say that.
The Empty Office has more fans than my cats.
Really?
Yeah.
That's sad.
Right? So I'm actually at my work at 6 a.m. and the security guard always welcomes me with a, "You're late."
You're late.
Yeah, I'm late. Sometimes he's like, "I was wondering if you will come. It's 6:15. What happened?" So he makes fun of me. I don't know why. Actually, the security guy at my office looks like Ragnar Lothbrok from Vikings. First time I saw him, I was like, "Oh my God."
So you're not
gonna get killed.
What you're saying?
No, he's really cool. So he will not watch it, but hi. How much time do I spend on FPV? I'm actually trying to get my time as like stretched as possible. I get up 5 a.m. I go to sleep like 11 p.m. somehow like this, and I spend all the weekends on FPV only to create more content. So I make 2 videos a week, which I'm usually Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But on social media, it looks like I'm just living FPV. But in the meantime, I'm just spending the really boring week of my work. Well, it's not really boring. I'm a programmer, so it's really cool.
What are you programming?
I'm doing mobile apps, applications, small applications, tools, automating boring stuff and websites when I'm bored.
That's super cool. And there's not many women in that, is there?
Well, actually, my company hires more women than men by one.
By one. By one.
Yeah, when we got the new, our boss was like, "Hey, we're gonna have a new worker," and everyone was like, "Boy or girl, boy or girl." So it was a girl. Now we have by one. Amazing.
Do you get a lot of like nasty messages then, like from people? Do you find?
Yeah, but 99% of people are amazing. Just 1% is destroying it for everyone in every single hobby and every single niche or something like this. I get nasty messages, but sometimes I'm just really answering really nicely, and sometimes people turn back on me. But sometimes they're just straight up mean, and I'm just like, okay, you know what? Have fun. Have a nice day.
You seem like one of the nicest people in FPV from what I've seen on your accounts, as well as other people's videos with you, and even just my experiences talking to you. So I don't understand how people can find something to hate on you for, honestly.
Truth.
Some people think that I'm a kid. Some people think I'm a kid. I don't know. Maybe I look like a kid.
That was going to be my next question. How old are you? Because you look really young.
You never ask a lady her
That's
age.
my favorite game.
Now.
That's my favorite game. How old I look like.
33.
I did my makeup, so I should look kind of older.
Do you really want me to answer?
Yeah. I really love this game. That's my favorite game.
Have everyone answer in the chat. How old?
Yeah, how old is Lexie, guys?
Well, some people may know because I saw some of my people.
Just because I'm trying
if you know, don't spoil it.
To an honest guess, I'm thinking like 25.
More.
27?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
We're the same age. I love it. More reasons to like Lexie.
I'm from June.
Honesty, though, you look like you're like 19, though.
Dude, I was in Italy in October in a museum, and the guy who was selling us tickets to the museum, he just looks at me out of the counter and he's like, "And how old are you?" I'm like, "What?"
I mean, I'll take it if they're going to give me like discounted admission. Like, I'll take the child price of things instead of paying adult prices.
Yeah, he wanted to. I was without makeup, so I get it. I really I was but that happened like not like how can you just bend on someone on the count and be like, how old are you? It's like 27.
I'm old enough to ride whatever ride I want to ride.
Yeah. No, that's a height thing, and we already talked about her height being a little bit short.
I've seen 3-year-olds being like 10 feet tall anymore.
Right, everyone is taller than me and everyone looks older than me.
No. Listen, Jake is a deceptive age too. I totally laughed. Like, how old do you think Jake is?
30 max.
You said
Okay.
30, Max.
What if you know that he has a 16-year-old, don't you, Jake?
No.
15?
No.
How old's your oldest?
It's 13.
Oh, 3 years off. So he has a 13-year-old kid.
Okay, I'm 40. I don't know what to say.
Oh, what's he doing? Oh, did he just flip his chair and hide? Yeah. You made him crawl away. Shame for being 40.
I think I'm 33. I think.
Okay.
I think.
I can never remember.
I like Carly. Let's go look at this.
Kyle, come on, dude.
Kyle's hilarious. And yeah, Double A's got it right. You're tiny like Jamie. Have you ever flown with Jamie yet?
She's actually taller than me.
Is she really?
Yeah. We have a picture somewhere.
I think it'd be good to be small. I don't think it's a bad thing because I'm taller and it's not always a benefit.
I can actually fit into a suitcase, just saying.
We'll see.
My brother
that's
checked.
Fun.
My brother checked.
I cannot, but it's not a height issue. It's a I like food issue. So, but the height thing, like, I don't know, when you're taller, you have to do everything by yourself. Like, you have to go out there and, you know, reach up high, whereas at least you can ask for help. I'm the one that people tell to get stuff.
See, I usually tell my kids, you have 2 hands, but then I have to reach up into the cupboard.
That's why you keep all the good stuff at the top shelf.
I was actually not so long ago in the store and I was trying to get something and a guy just came to me and gave it to me.
Oh, that's
without words. He just looked at me and
Hi Carly, how tall are you? You're 5'6", girl, I'm 5'7". So you're not that tall.
Than me.
I'm gonna show some of Lexie's flying while Jake asks her some questions here.
I have to ask questions? I wanted to ask questions earlier, and then now that I've lost my train of thought, I fell out of my chair. I've been called old, and I don't know what to say now.
No one called you old. That was your interpretation.
You're not old.
I'm kidding.
You're as old as you feel like. For example, I'm mentally 4.
I dig it. I am 17 and loving it.
See? Oh yeah, that's me making selfies.
This is a great timing. We were just talking about this. What a fluke. So what is this place that you're flying?
It's actually a place of a friend of mine. It's in Essen. It's an abandoned factory that is legal to fly in. You just need to send them an email and ask if you can. And they mostly like, yeah, sure.
Really?
Yeah. You can just
see, that doesn't happen in Canada because we're liable for everything. So they won't do this kind of stuff.
Where's this one at then?
Germany, Essen.
I gotta take.
That's incredible.
I was about to say road trip, but I'm gonna need to hop a plane.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's a really amazing place.
Kyle, if you're here, we're gonna go there one of these days, bro.
Like, look at this place.
Yeah, it's really huge, and it's fun because it's legal to fly in.
Yeah, that's my issue. Is I get anxiety from places we're not supposed to fly. So I have trouble with the whole sneaking in and trying to fly thing. Because I just, like, there's a pit that a lot of people fly around here, and they're sneaking in, and there's actually like a $10,000 entry fee or something if you get caught. Yeah, so I can't fly. Every time I've tried to fly that place, I just get super anxious, and I crash a lot, and it doesn't work out for me.
Yeah.
Double A has a question for you, Lexie.
Oh, yeah. I plan to come to IO. Yes, I already have my tickets. Yeah, the guys are that Joe Scully is happy.
And the next question for you.
Oh. I like the Mavic. Actually, I don't like much DJI products, but I like the Mavic. It's really just foldable, and since I'm getting most of the stuff with myself, and I'm really small, the smaller amount of stuff I can get, the better.
I was actually going to ask, are you using DJI or are you using something else for the most part?
You mean like DJI system or DJI like drones?
Drones for like your selfies and all that stuff.
For selfies, I use DJI Mavic Air.
Okay.
For aerials, the really nice ones, cinematics, I use the DJI, and for the rest of it, I use my sine whoop and racing quads, freestyle quads, and so on and so on.
Nice.
Jake's offended now, Carly says.
I'm not. I do.
He's got a baby face. He has nothing to be offended about. People are going to think he's young forever.
If I shave, it looks horrible. So I'm done. Let's not talk about my age or my baby face.
Oh, no, sorry. Carly actually thinks you're offended because no DJI. And you're so pro DJI, apparently.
I like my DJI stuff. I'm not going to lie. But not everybody has to like DJI.
Well, fun story. Before DJI system came out, I was actually kind of helping with the really not nice organization that was doing the World Championships, and they wanted to use the DJI system that was having a almost half a year delay, but no one's talking about it. So DJI is sending us the proposed shape and everything of their system, and it looked like, I don't know, it was like this big, and they're like, yeah, we tested it on a real racing drone, and that was a ZMR 250 on the picture, and they're like, this is not a racing drone.
So what all are you dabbling in? I gotta ask, what all are you dabbling in? Because you got your picture drones because you're doing your selfies, you got your racing, your freestyle. I've seen some of your freestyle on there and everything. You got your programming things, you got the Tesla stuff going on. What all are you doing?
Whatever I feel like.
Okay, well played.
It's more like a lifestyle thing. When you feel like doing something, just do it. I actually do a lot of public speaking for women in STEM and women in drones. So I'm trying to just share the love for the hobby, share the love to STEM, and I think mostly my mission is to show people that whatever people tell you that you cannot do because of whatever, yeah, you can.
Nice.
So I was always told that, oh, you cannot do programming because you're a girl, and I was like, yes, I can. Watch me. You cannot do drones because you're a girl. Watch me. You cannot do this and this and this and this, and I was like, I can do whatever I want. Why people every time you get to with, hey, oh, that's a real story. Hey, mom, I want to do drones, and she's like, toys, really?
I think every parent says that.
Now she's proud of me, so hey.
No, that's awesome. I did notice that you had some, and I'm not going to lie, I did not get to get into all the videos about whatever you're doing as far as public speaking, but what are some of these topics that you're catching up on public speaking? Just motivational stuff, or?
Well, usually it's way different when you say to a group of girls that, hey, you know what, you can do drone racing, and then you take them to DRL, and there's 20 guys, and they're like, I apparently cannot. So it's always different when you have a girl on the scene that says, yes, you can, and I will show you. Look, I'm doing it. Woo!
Right.
So that's way different. So when I was doing I was doing programming workshops with schools, with primary schools, middle schools, and high schools, we have realized that every single time my name was first as the teacher, more girls were signing in.
Yeah.
So my mission is to, every single time there is a drone conference or technology conference, I'm just going in there and being like, hey, I can talk about drones. What you can talk about? whatever you want me about. I'll just show up.
No,
And
that's cool. That's cool.
Sometimes I'm talking about videography, sometimes I'm talking about racing, sometimes I'm talking about drones in general. 10/10 2020, I will be talking about Teslas and drones on the Tesla conference. So that will be kind of level up, I think.
I really want in on that. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. Kidding, not kidding. Ooh,
Kidding, not kidding. Belgium.
Right?
Yeah. So
is that kind of a big issue over there? As far as like the I don't know, sexism or sexist in the hobby, or is that just being frank? I mean,
no, I will still tell you that 99% of people are amazing and 1% of people is just destroying it for everyone. So you always get some weirdo stuff. Right?
Yeah.
I'm just highlighting that comment because it's true. Like,
yeah, it is.
Drones don't care, but you gentlemen would be surprised how much hate you'll get for being a female doing something that's a man thing.
Oh my God. I was having interview. I was the only girl on the race, which is happening pretty often, in Switzerland. And the guy comes to me. Oh, I have a microphone, so that would be. And he's like, "So, how is the track?" And I'm saying like, "Oh yeah, it's kind of technical and really, really cramped and small because there's really limited space." And he's like, "No, but as a woman."
Are you kidding?
And that was live, and you can see the guys in my background doing the, and my face doing that.
Did you do this?
No, I did that. You know that women and men have hands, and that's the only thing that you need, right?
Actually, on the contrary.
Well, you need eyes for FPV, but
yeah, but we all have them. And I was like, dude, it doesn't matter the age, the gender, the whatever. You can just do it. And he just looked at me so disappointed. And I just looked at him like, you know that we're the same, right? Now go ask the guys how's the track, as a man.
I think it's good that this came up though in the hand thing, because I know where Jake was going. I heard it. It's funny you say you need hands, because actually you don't. And that's what we're going to be talking about next week.
Yeah, that's true.
Is disabilities in FPV and how it helps people. And we have Captain Uno and Legs FPV on. But there's also people like Hadley that has a hand disability, and Jack Bear, who has, he actually makes jokes constantly. It's hilarious about having just the nub here and no hand. And all of these guys fly. It's phenomenal. Like, I can't believe how they've adapted. So yeah, that's actually what next week's show is. But yeah, you need eyes.
I'm going to be watching. You guys should watch too. Just saying, subscribe them then.
Thanks for the plug.
I don't know where the button is, so.
I don't know. It's
red
somewhere.
one.
I don't even know. Right now I'm here, you're here, and Jake's there. So we'll see how it shows up when it's on YouTube.
Yeah. Oh wait, I can just click YouTube and try to fit into it.
Like
okay.
Over here somewhere. Or
no.
Yeah, I don't
it's
know.
It's there. Okay, never mind. I just checked on YouTube. Don't judge me.
How long did it take you to start getting like major success on the social media streams and everything?
I think 2 years, actually.
2 years.
At first I was just posting like little flight footage like everyone else, and I was not really showing myself and doing anything. And I was being told that, congratulations, I'm proud. What I was saying, I don't know. It's 2 a.m. Almost 3.
Sorry.
I'm thinking.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, and then I realized that why won't I just do something my way instead of everyone else's way? And I started showing myself and just being kind of goofy the way I am normally, because I thought that, okay, if people likes me, cool. If people don't like me, cool. I'll just do videos for myself, and that kind of exploded. Actually, my 1,000th subscriber was Stingerswarm. He actually sent me a video of clicking 1,000, and he was like, I was waiting for this.
Nice.
That's so cool.
So, and see,
he's also a cutie.
He what?
He's a cutie.
Oh, gotcha. I like his beard. But anyways, as I kind of picked your brain a little bit the other day when I messaged you or whatever.
You can pick my brain whenever you wanna.
I appreciate it. But as far as like getting to be successful and everything, you're talking about finding your niche, and that's kind of what I've come to realize. You know,
Yeah, you
there's other
cannot do
things.
everything about everything.
Exactly. You know, so it's I'm finding my niche. And how do you think people should go about finding their niche?
I think you should mostly do the things that you are doing anyway. So for me, it was FPV because I was doing a lot of FPV. So it was not much struggle to create the content about FPV because I was doing it anyway.
Yeah.
So once you have this really particular niche, for me, it was FPV drones. Then I started to realize that during the drone racing, drone events, I'm also doing traveling. So my niche got a little bit bigger for the travels. And then people realized that I have a really technology advanced car. So I'm also traveling in it and doing a lot of drone stuff in it. So niche got a little bit bigger, and that's how it kind of closed. Be like up to three things. Like for me, it's FPV, travel, Tesla right now. I actually set up the new channel and new Instagram for doing like social media marketing and helping with social media and content creation. So that's like a little project. FYI, just for people here. But I need to do it, yeah.
So
thank you.
I know I spelled Lexie wrong. I apologize.
It's
When
okay.
I
I'm totally used to that.
When I plural it, I'm like, I know there's an E, but it's already there now. So we're just gonna go with it.
It's okay. I like my best is Lexie with KS and J
That's
at
like
the end.
success, isn't it?
I'm not sure what the person was thinking, but when you get such messages and you're like, oh yeah. I think Germans just decide not to write my name good. I understand why. Like for the first year when I was living in Germany, a lot of pilots came to me saying, "Hey, you know that your name sounds like Lexie, which means liquor."
So you're just a party all the time. No shame, yeah.
It's fine.
I'm going to share my screen again and show another video when we talk. I like this video. This is the one you told me is one of your favorites.
Oh yeah, that is my favorite.
This is pretty amazing, guys. Like the places you have flown is mind-boggling.
Yeah, that's actually made with collaboration with the Dreamcase. The owner is now my friend, and he loves totally the things that I'm doing. I showed him flying sine whoop through his car, and he was mind blown.
It's amazing. Like, it's just so beautiful. Wow, that's narrow.
Yeah.
Oh no, my truck wouldn't fit in there.
No, it's just so beautiful out there, though. Like, I love it. For someone just getting to FPV right now, what advice would you give them?
Ask questions and don't stress too much about being perfect because nobody's perfect. The videos that you see that are perfect on the YouTube, this is a lie.
It's editing.
Like we all crash. It's editing, a lot of it. Oh, that's the shot that got me the Dreamcase.
That was dope.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then what about like if you know someone, like sometimes we all get in that rut, right? And you are trying to fly, but it's just you're stressed and you're tired and you just
it happens. Like everyone has good days and bad days. Like sometimes I'm just crashing all over the place and it seems like I don't know what I'm doing. And I get it. But it's totally okay not to be okay and just train insane or remain the same. Yeah.
I love it. I think your videos are astonishing. And I really recommend people go back and watch some of your older stuff too, because people don't realize how beautiful it is.
I don't know. I live in Montana.
The world is a beautiful place.
Freaking amazing. So.
At Cyclops, she is currently in Germany. She answered that at the beginning. That's why. Quadrophinia says, get some females to contribute to Beta Flight Code. Is that something you'd see yourself doing or that you'd even look into, do you think?
I wanted to contribute. What I think I had like one contribution, maybe. No, I didn't. I don't know. I don't know what I was doing. That was early days. I don't know. It's really complicated because you would have to find the female that's the programmer. They do Python, right?
They do what? Sorry,
Python.
I don't know.
Like, what's the programming language of Butterfly? I think it was Python. I don't know.
I have no idea.
It would be hard.
Speaking a language I know.
Okay. I would actually do that. I don't know how to do it. Really. I'm trying to focus like on getting more women into STEM in general, which is actually funny because sometimes when I'm doing public speaking about you can do whatever you want, I'm a programmer and you can be too, and then I get messages from people being like, I'm not a programmer, but I decided to do something else that I really love doing, and when I saw you inspired me, and she's doing like knitting or something like this, and I'm like, yeah, works.
Whatever makes you happy, right?
Yeah, exactly.
To share your happiness.
Yeah. Huh.
Is it sad that I had to look up what STEM was?
No, it's fine.
You can tell everyone, Jake, in case people don't know then.
Science, technology, engineering, and math.
Yeah. I know there's programs in the US going on right now, Jake, for it. Is it Curtis Dart? I think, I apologize if I'm wrong, but I think Curtis Dart is actually teaching a program at elementary schools where he'll go in and help them with stuff. So
yeah, I should have known. My 13-year-old kind of takes some of that stuff, and I'm just.
It's just no. That's okay. Welcome, Michael Rollins.
Hi, Michael.
I don't know if you have any questions for Lexie.
He already interviewed me. I don't think he has any questions.
What's up, Michael?
He still might have new questions. Things change.
Okay.
So right now, one of the biggest things happening in the US is these new FAA proposals. What are your restrictions like over in Germany for flying FPV? Like, do you guys have rules you have to follow? Is there a legislation?
Well, actually, there is, like, every single country has their own rule set, so it's kind of complicated. But mostly they are like, I made a video on how to fly drones safely in every country. Maybe we can leave a link later. But every single country has different rules, and they mostly state, like, you have to have a spotter.
You don't have to read it when I put them up. Don't worry.
I really wanted to. I saw girls. Say hi. So you have to have a spotter. You cannot be in the specific aerial areas, and there's a lot of rules that you always need to check up before going somewhere. The thing is that now European Union is making a legislation for like 4 years right now. Yeah, kind of. So I don't think FAA will take everything to work like super quickly, because European Union is changing all the things all the time. And it's actually funny because people mostly complain on Facebook, and I always try to be like, guys, have you thought about writing emails, contacting, and doing other things? Because I actually did contact the European Union guys. I was writing so many emails, and then actually someone found me on LinkedIn and they contacted me, and then they invited me for lunch in which I would be telling them what is FPV really, because they wanted to like ban drones in general up until you were like 16. So most of the champions of every country would be like, because most of the champions are kids.
Yeah.
So we met on a lunch with the lawyer of some politicians in this. I'm not entirely sure what it was. And we had like 3 lunches in general in which we discussed all those things. And now the legislation actually moved a little bit forward, and it's a little bit better for FPV. So they're still working on it. And I think that the most that you guys should do with the FAA is just trying to talk like with a lot of emails, a lot of messages, and not like passive aggressive, but being like super informed and being like, hey guys, maybe you don't know, but there is something like this and this and this. And they are really listening. I don't know if they listen to in US. I know the European Union was pretty nice about it.
There's a lot of skepticism here because of the big big corporations like Amazon and Google and stuff like that. But I agree.
Yeah, but actually, DJI was also on the talks with the European Union about this legislation.
Oh, nice.
And we don't have the IDs with GPS and so on and so on that I've been hearing about the FAA. DJI was actually pretty helpful when it goes to the FPV stuff, also with the European Union, as far as I know. And they're really listening. You just need to be, well, that's the thing that I'm telling everyone. Always be nice, always be informed, and always just, try to do it in a respectful way, because if you go after someone like, oh my God, you're going to destroy our hobby, then I would open this email and just delete it.
100%. And I totally agree, because going at them like a screaming and kicking child is going to make them look at you like a kicking and screaming child.
Yeah, exactly. So be informed and write a lot of emails and send them to everyone you can find.
For sure.
Double A wants to know if you still walk and fly.
Yes.
He asked twice, so I apologize. I missed it the first one.
Sorry.
With your headset on?
Yeah, I can actually orbit myself while walking.
Jake's shocked. You broke Jake.
I broke Jake.
Send me a link to this.
Wait.
Oh my gosh.
I actually can dance too. I think Steel
you can
was...
dance while flying with your goggles on.
Yeah, Steel was impressed.
You like bob up and down, right? Not like...
I can't even walk normally without like stumbling on a rock or something stupid.
I can turn around. Like if I need to position myself for a mountain or something like that, I'll like inch myself around so that I can reposition my but like dancing or walking, I'm not sure about that.
Michael has a question. He wants to know, how are your cats?
My cats are doing great. I mean, oh, he's sleeping on the pillow. So cute. Oh, I found the video. Wait, I'm gonna send it to Jake.
I was just looking for it too.
Or to Kat, I don't know. Jake.
Send it to Jake, because apparently mine is lagging out because I'm hosting the stream. So our internet's not very good here. Let's just leave it at that. Yeah, Jake, Carly, okay. I agree. I'd probably fall off the cliff too.
No, you wouldn't. Okay, it starts at 5 minutes 4 seconds. 5
minutes 4 seconds. Holy, that's a long video.
Yeah, back in the day, I was doing them long, and it was a mistake. Make videos up to 5 minutes. That's my social media idea.
So Vamper says we need a floss while flying challenge.
You can't do it.
You can't do it.
You can't do a floss because you need your hands to.
Yeah, exactly, like two of them.
I can barely floss as it is. Doing a floss with.
I would probably finish like bloody.
Like I could probably like hold my controller behind my head or something like that, but like as far as no. Mm-mm.
I feel like I now am going to go, and I will after the show go ask Jamie, so Little Stellar Fox for you who don't know her name, to hula hoop while flying. I think that'd be awesome if she could do a hula hooping and flying video.
Where's the walking?
She can actually talk while walking.
Talk while walking?
Walk while flying. What? It's 3 a.m. compared to me.
I'm not going to say anything. It's like 3 a.m. for you.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I'm going to practice this walking while flying, and I'm going to practice doing some other stuff. Now that I've got these ideas popping, I'm going to.
We can do, like Chronix and I know for sure, we can both walk line of sight while flying, but I can't do goggles and fly and walk.
Nah, that's the point.
Where's this walking at? You said 5 minutes 4 seconds?
That's where the show started. But wait, I'm gonna find.
Gotcha.
Wait.
That's crazy.
I might find something to.
It's not walking yet. I want to see this.
Double A says maybe if you had a one-hand controller, then you could do it.
Yeah, that would do. Oh yeah. Wait, I found the first time that I've done it. It was in Ukraine in 2017.
Wow.
It actually got me second place in freestyle. Okay, I'm gonna share it with you with even when it starts. I'm better now. Where is Jake? Oh, Jake, here you go. It's when it starts. That's like 2017. Oh no, that's Korea. That's later. I actually got lost there. That's why I started dancing.
All right, 1 sec. Let me.
The Ukraine is kind of more interesting, maybe, because
I can't believe you can walk and fly, or dance and fly. That's incredible.
Oh, hey, sweetie. Okay, cat lovers.
Oh, so cute. Sorry, mine's like, look, is that your new friend? Look, you made an internet cat friend.
You want to meet a
My
friend?
cat is bigger than my dog. Oh, she's flipping walking. And
But that was 2017. Now it looks a little bit better.
That's still impressive, though.
Yeah, I walked up.
That's disgusting. I would get sick.
I walked up until the judges. I got a trophy for that.
See,
right?
I get sick when I'm riding in a car and mountain surfing at the same time. Like that would kill me.
It's not a dog. It's just a big cat.
I would trip.
Carly says your cat is a dog.
Cat, see? Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Night Train said when he saw this video, it got him trying to walk and fly, and he's done it in a few videos, but not like Lexie. She's good at it.
You know what? I'm gonna, just as a challenge, I'm gonna one up, and I'm gonna run while doing it. Okay.
Please show us
get
all
some cardio
the falls.
I'm kidding.
No, you already said it. It's on the internet. It's forever. You got to do it now.
Okay.
It's forever now.
You challenged yourself, and now I'm calling you on it.
No.
Oh, she accepted.
Oh, now you're doing it too, Lexie? You're going to run and fly?
Yes. Someone collect my body later, please. Probably I'm going to die.
Oof. I'm trying to think of a field I might be able to do it in. So you post how much? How often?
2 times a week.
2 times a week.
Yeah.
And that's is that like part of the like algorithm type thing? Like you just want to make YouTube
Well, consistency is a key. I consider my videos like meeting with friends. So when a friend tells you that we're gonna meet every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Central European time,
you're like, gotta grab the GoPro.
When you're not there, it's kind of like, oh, people don't trust you when you don't show up.
Truth. Okay.
Consistency is a king. Yeah.
Okay. See, I have a bad problem. I'll like get all the guys to get up and go rip packs or whatnot, and I'm usually like the one that's an hour late. So I need to.
I'm always early, and then I'm alone.
If they're watching, I'm sorry, guys. I'll own up to it.
You're not sorry.
No, sorry, not sorry.
If you were sorry, you wouldn't do it.
True.
Oh, look at all the people. All these people now are going to do walking or running. SAR Dronic, I'm going to watch for your Irish jig while you fly.
Oh, dude, I'm down with you. I'll do it.
At AA, we're not coming to IO because Chronix and I live in Canada, and so it's too expensive for us to drive there to just fly a field when I have a field there that costs me nothing. And we don't race. So for us, we're just going to stay home. But we're planning on doing like a US trip, hopefully this coming year, like in 2020, where we'll drive down and tour a bunch of places, maybe over like a 2-week period of time. That's the plan anyway.
You're probably slamming caffeine, aren't you, Lexie? Yeah.
She has to go to work in a few hours, man.
You are a trooper.
I don't know many people that would agree to do our silly little interview with you at 2:00 in the morning, but I really do appreciate it.
I like doing that. Also, my cat is happy now.
They're like, good, you're up now, feed us.
Yeah, actually cats know the times, kind of, so he knows that in 2 hours he will get his breakfast.
That's like ours. That's why they're kind of in my face right now, as they get fed in like 25 minutes for dinner.
Yeah, usually I'm just, when they start, I'm just like, that's going to be miserable 20 minutes. I'm just going to feed you.
So, Lexie, what's your favorite part of IO, and why do you go?
I think it's a lot of fun on IO. I got the golf cart on the IO this year, and I was retrieving quads on the finals. We were actually having 2 golf carts, and we were having a time, like a table, who retrieved how many quads. We were racing so bad. I actually once almost fell off the golf cart.
And
But someone catched me.
According to you, Drew did not roll it. It was who again?
Who won?
Who won? I don't.
Oh, who rolled it? He's saying.
Rolled how?
The golf cart.
I was. I'm the driver. I'm always the driver.
Didn't you have a video where Drew was being blamed for rolling the cart?
This one. Okay. That was Drew. That was Drew. That was not me. No, it wasn't me.
We'll just leave it as a mystery, like it has been.
Well, I know who did it, but I'll just. Wasn't me though.
Everyone has to have their secrets, you know.
That video were probably my favorite. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And Double A says it was the Swedish guys, I think. Maybe.
Yeah, it was the Swedes.
You mean Norwegian?
Norwegians.
Those Norwegians, yeah. Norwegians were funny. We were actually in the same hotel with Norwegians. I like Norwegians. They're really cool. Really fun.
Rob FPV said, what's the FPV battle like? I don't know what he means. Does he mean like video-to-video challenges? Oh, iCarly wants to know if you'd be willing to swap some slaps with her. Which,
like, are you talking like, are you going like slap for slap?
Yeah.
Or
she means stickers.
Stickers. Yeah, sure. I can.
Lexie might not know that.
I'm kidding.
You know, but Lexie might not. It's like American slang. We don't say that here either.
Really?
Yeah, we don't say that.
I felt stupid for a little while, but it's fine now.
You're not. You're good.
Good.
How is Franz? 6'6".
Sleeping.
Sleeping. Apparently, yeah. Obviously, it's 3 in the morning, right? Or 2 in the morning.
3:07.
3. Good Lord.
You made me do it. Just saying. I'm
looking
at you and judging.
I didn't make you do anything.
I didn't even bribe you that hard.
I know. You just were like, hey, you want to do it? Yeah, sure. See, I'm always saying yes to most of the things.
That's what you were saying. She said, iCarly, I believe she said yes.
Yes, I did.
Yes, she did. I think you should message her on Instagram.
Yeah, just message
would be
me.
my guess.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you as well after hearing that, but then I was like, well, mine are like this big, so you don't want to put mine on your Tesla. Just kidding.
My Tesla has just one sticker. It's a big Mayan high.
That's awesome.
You need to get some of my stickers. They're not me stickers, but I have one that says Cat Mom, and the other one says Live, Love, Rescue. So I think you'd appreciate those stickers.
Nice. Do you have any upcoming products? Like
more batteries, possibly? You'll have a frame?
Yeah. It's
That's
coming
exciting.
out soon. Tattoo actually made batteries for me. They were purple. I should have them somewhere. But they made it just for like one event and just because there were like 50 of them.
Fair.
Fair, right? Also, that's Lippelbug. Little advertisement. Right?
Yeah.
I saw this stuff that the guys showed me, like the video when they took it for the test and they were burning stuff in it. And it actually passed the test. Oh, yeah. So they made a purple airlines with my own high logo on it. So, yeah.
See, I can't wait to have a battery with my face or something on it. That'd be...
I think Tattoo did it like once and they never did it again. Oh, yeah. So, well,
That is cool. That's
so
super
they
cool.
made just 50 of them, and I have like 2 left.
Oh
Dang.
no!
Yeah, but maybe I will make them do it again. Because a lot of people were asking, like, "Oh, they should sell it," and I was like, "Yeah, guys, you should sell it." With any whoops, yes, I do. I mostly use the beta FPV things. I actually got a new thing from beta FPV. Oh no, but that's a toothpick. So I got a toothpick. I need to actually find it.
Oh
If
yeah.
beta FPV is watching it, please don't judge me. But I got this, and there should be another one somewhere, but I cannot find it. I suck at this. Oh, this one I even opened.
Nice. I agree with Asylum. I kind of really want to.
I know. I want some purple packs.
Right?
Actually,
Purple
Rad
pack.
Girl, not Rad Girl. Oh my goodness, Jessica Droneheart is her
Good
Instagram.
call.
She made her own batteries, and I think it's Miss Creature's art on them. I think.
Mm-hmm.
And
so, yeah.
yeah, and then something happened with them, but I was gonna buy a couple because she only made a few, and they were super pretty and cool too. Vamper says, Jake, just put your photo on your batteries and then put clear heat shrink over it.
Yeah, you can do that.
I already do that
Fike.
privately.
Fike, it would
What
be
size is your
5-inch for
frame?
racing.
Who's making your frame?
Can you see it?
You cannot see it yet. It's in progress.
Okay.
But it's made by a company called Quad. It's German. It's the same company that does this one. Damn it! I really hope Heiko's not watching this.
Why?
I was troubleshooting. It's not that I have not built it for half a year.
Half a year, huh?
He gave it to me on my birthday in June.
Oh, procrastination at its finest.
I really hope he's not watching. But it's a company called Quad. And it's really cool. This is actually a frame that doesn't use any screws. So it's holding like Japanese houses.
That's cool.
Like only screws you have are the motor screws and the ones for the stand-ups, and that's it.
Wow.
It's really cool. Really cool.
So, let's see here. Yeah, well, Goggles, thank you for popping up. You knew exactly what I was going for.
That's why we're a team, Jake.
Wait.
I can't wait till I can click. It's like click.
I know.
Click on stuff. I'm actually now between. That's my HDOs, the normal ones, not 2s, because I'm cheap like that.
Those are really
So-
pretty, though.
Yeah, I actually got the case from Greg from Fat Shark,
Nice.
the owner. He really wanted to make me happy and purple. I don't know what I said. I think I actually offended him.
Have you tried these yet?
And
Yeah, she did. I saw her at work with you. Yeah.
Oh, these things are bomb. These
They
things
are bomb, but I asked them to make them purple and they said no. So
I am. These are not mine. These are Get FPVs. I have to send them back to Get FPV. But
so yeah. I actually been in Croatia at their company when they started the whole thing. So I saw the whole process. We were also in Malta and trip together. So I also made a video from there with the production sample. And I got those not so long ago. So I'm still playing with them. I cannot decide because, this is purple.
Did you tell them that Fat Shark made you purple ones and that they should?
Oh, they know about it. They know that.
They don't care.
They don't care.
That's sad.
Orca.
I clicked the wrong
I'm
one.
looking at you.
This is one I wanted to click.
How many quads do you have? I mean walking ones.
I think they mean quads that you could fly, like full setups, not just frames on the wall.
Oh, okay. Oh, I have such nice frames on the wall. Wait, one. I'm considering this actually as flying because I was just troubleshooting VTX. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Sine warp counts, right? 5, 6. I would say 9 plus tiny whoops and Mavic.
And do you fly them regularly, or do you have like one or two that you prefer?
Well, I have like 2 freestyle quads, one free inch, one sine wound, and I'm usually flying one of the freestyle quads, and then I have the racing quads, and they're all the same, plus the one that I'm building for so long. And it's because, you know, when you crash, you have just the exactly same one. So that's actually needed for racing to have like 3 or 4 of the same ones.
Yeah. Do you like the orcas as much as the fat sharks?
I like a lot of things that are in orcas. I think that orca actually did a good job when it goes to the environment, the Wi-Fi module, and updating through the phone and everything. Because I'm the lazy one. If you will not tell me that, like, I have one kiss that is still so old that it's still working on the mobile app, which is bad. So I updated my goggles once in my life because it's too complicated for me. So when someone's updating the Crossfire or Rapid Fire and so on, I'm just like, hey, when I update my too? Because I'm so lazy. I don't want to do it. Like, some people are updating their freaking firmware like every week. And I'm like, it's working, it's fine.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not changing anything. But I like the environment. Maybe I will update orcas just because it's easier.
Asylum said he just asked GemFan to make some purple and gold swirl props. Because I saw that post, they're asking for color ideas. I think that'd be awesome looking.
Yeah. I was thinking about white with like splashes of blood on it.
I like that. I like that idea.
I don't know how to say it to Ada from GemFan.
The FAA will love it. Well, sometimes you have to tell people, right? Like, there's been so many times where we're flying and like a kid will come running at us. And then the parents are nearby and I'm like, tell your kid to stop. Like, this will chop their fingers off. Like, what are you doing? And like, or they'll run to go pick it up and we're like, don't touch the drone. Like, or the dog's chasing it. We're just like, leave it alone, right? Like, oh man.
Yeah, sometimes it happens, but I never had an accident. I once did myself. What?
It's about nothing.
Damn it! I need to go for it now.
Reader Jake, okay.
You make me walk so much.
It's not my fault. People want to know.
3 a.m. cardio.
Yeah, cardio. Yeah. I'm actually getting ready for the trip to Immersion RC tomorrow. We're gonna visit Tony Cake. So that's my main freestyle quad.
What is it?
The frame is Ego Drift Evo.
Okay.
Kind of bigger.
And what motors are you running?
I actually got the T-Motor F60s Pro number 4, the new ones.
Very nice.
I just switched them like a week ago.
And you're liking them, obviously.
Yes, I do. And they're so pretty. Dude, look at this. Look at it.
What flight controller are you using and everything?
Pretty.
Oh.
Those are really pretty.
So pretty. What flight controller? And freestyle quads I'm using KISS, and my racing quads I'm using FETEC. And FETEC is a company of the guy who was also doing the KISS stuff. I used to do Beta Flight, then I did Flight 1, and then I came back to KISS. I don't know. It's just.
So you just found.
I think Beta Flight has too many things. Like, it's too. Like, when you are a newbie and you get into Beta Flight, you're like, and I get it. Sometimes when they do an update, I'm also like.
True. When they did their most recent, that was just like, I was like, I have to relearn this.
Yeah, exactly. You know? And I'm like, dude, I like easy stuff. I really like.
I do like my KISS setup. I won't lie. What just happened?
I like Asylum saying just to do your blood splash props from the walking and flying challenge. So you won't even have to buy them. Just run white props and
I actually
create
had
your
one
own.
accident like ever with my quad when I was flying in the woods, and I put my controller on a stick or something, and it slid down and it armed my quad in my hand. So I was having those 2 fingers kind of destroyed, but I was like, nah, I still have 3 batteries to fly, so I'm gonna finish that. And the blood was like.
What'd you do? Like, did you just drop the drone when it went off, or?
Yeah. I just dropped. I was like, yeah. It hurt. But that was the only time that it happened actually to me.
It hurt, but obviously it didn't hurt enough for you to quit flying, so that's good.
Nothing will make me.
Night Train said he's running the F40 Pro 3 on his diatone frame. We're probably going to be ending, guys, around 9:30. So if you've got any other questions, get them out there.
She needs to take a cat nap before work, right?
Yeah, I think she needs a nap. Well, she's like, no, I'll just drink
I'll
coffee and coffee and coffee.
I just drink coffee, yeah.
You should go in really early and freak out the security guard.
Yeah, he'll be like, he actually once stopped me and he was like, hey, I have a question. Like, isn't there like a guy who would keep you in bed? I was like, no. No one can keep me.
He's like, I have questions because I have ulterior motives.
No, I think he has questions because he's bored.
That's fair.
Who's looking at the watch being like, hey, you're late 3 minutes? I was like, I was looking for the parking spot at 5 a.m.
Oh my goodness.
Looking for a parking spot? No.
Usually I just
I really appreciate Fike coming out because he's been asking the quality questions tonight.
Yeah.
What's your next destination? I'm going to Switzerland Friday to meet with Tony Cake from Immersion RC.
Where in Switzerland are you going?
I cannot say where he lives, so I will say in the area of Lausanne.
It's one of the only places I've been to. So I've actually been to Switzerland, Amsterdam, Italy a little bit, and I went to Zurich and was camping in Kandersteg and Luzerne. And Luzerner cheese is my all-time favorite cheese in the entire world, but you can only get it there. So I got to enjoy it for a month, and then when I came back, I've never had it since.
Oh,
I know.
I would send you some, but they would stop it.
Yeah, they would. I don't blame them. It's too good to let pass.
Yeah, I get it too.
It'd probably be the best part of border control is like just sneaking things that you don't want to leave your country so you can eat them yourself.
Yeah, probably. That's a dream job. I should switch.
Right? Be a food tester. That's a job that I was always thinking would be fun.
Yeah, I would do it. That would be amazing. Dream job.
Carly says she can't wait to meet you at IO because you are cool as F.
Aww. I'm not fun.
You are cool.
I'm just normal. I'm a girl next door and I have a cat tree in my background.
I like the cat tree. I have Rich's. I'm like, wait, which side? Rich's drones in his plane that he doesn't fly because it has nothing set up yet. But like, I don't know. It just works. You got what you got. Jake's got a mess. I mean, we all just have what we have in the background.
I just need to make a studio or something because my working area is like, yeah.
I'm totally kidding, Jake. I just like his facial expression. It's so fun to pick on him a little bit.
Yeah. I don't have a mess like that.
She's going to be camping at IO. Hawkeye says he wants to go see Stern so bad. Wow. Oh, Asylum asks when you're going to be in Croatia.
June. I'm going for Tesla meeting in June.
Good.
We're also planning to do a drone event because when I showed drones to Tesla people, they were like, now they want to do a race.
Just throw my name out a little bit and I'm just kidding. That was horrible. I'm done.
I don't even know what you said.
Nothing.
Tonight's a rough night for everyone. I think it's been a tough couple of weeks for people adjusting to getting back to work after Christmas breaks.
Yeah.
No,
I was actually back at work second.
Week. Sorry, I'm done. Need to stop.
Carly is so hooked on the Trailer Park Boys right now. Have you ever seen it, Lexie? It's like a Canadian comedy show. It's a little ridiculous but funny.
Mm.
The biggest one right now, iCarly, that I'd recommend you watch is actually on Crave, I think. And what the heck is the name of it? Oh my gosh. It's a super, super popular Canadian show and it's hilarious. I'm having a brain fart.
Welcome to my life.
Right? Like the train was on the track, just going right to the station,
And all of a sudden-
poof, gone.
What are
They're
your goals for 2020?
Again,
What are your
Letterkenny.
goals for 2020?
2020 again. I haven't heard it.
What are your goals for 2020?
Kick asses and take names.
I love it.
It's a good one, right?
Asylum's going to be in Croatia in July, and he wants to know if there's any cool places to fly.
Message me. I'll send you some.
And Fike wants to know if you were annoyed with Drew during your road trip with him in the Tesla, because he thinks you seemed annoyed.
Why?
Oh goodness.
I think that I thought you and Drew had like a brother-sister vibe going on. Like the kind of like fun, playful, like friends.
My brother would disagree. My brother and I are really mean to each other most of the time.
Aww.
Was there a point in the
Was I
drive
no?
you just wanted to boot him out the door and just no?
No, I was slightly annoyed maybe because he wanted to do it like super dramatic. Will we make it? And I was like, dude, don't say bad things about Tesla. And then Alex was really mean to my car, and I have a special relationship with my car. So I was saying that if you're gonna say one bad thing about Alera, because that's her name, I'm gonna really throw you away.
I can appreciate.
I mean, no one can say bad things about Alera.
I think Teslas are amazing. If they cost less money, I think we'd have a lot more of them out right now.
Truth.
Model 3 is not bad.
Carly, you definitely got to watch Letterkenny though. Like, it's so much better. I'm gonna say it's better than Trailer Park Boys in some ways. So, Fike says he knew that you were upset with Drew.
Just a little.
Well, that car is so much importance to your life now, especially, right? And I mean, it allows you to do all your fun drone stuff too.
Yeah, because it allows me to travel for free.
Is it your first car by any chance?
No.
No. I found my first car. I'm like, I still miss that car. Like, I loved it. I used to do car shows and I modded my car, and I was a bit of a gearhead. And now that I don't have a car like that and I just have my daily driver, it's kind of sad. It doesn't have the same passion that the other one did.
Well, every time I'm getting a rental, I'm like, why won't you go?
My question is, did he ever get the bleachers?
Yeah, we actually helped him at the end. Because you will see in some time that he will just make us go. That's actually Heiko and Stickman. They're training with me. But yeah, he did took it out, and there was no plug, but he just wanted to see how it looks like. He was doing it for half an hour.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
And we're just standing there. Yeah, that's me and Stickman.
Peterborough wants to know if you've seen the videos of people sleeping in the Teslas while they're driving.
I think it's really stupid and people should not do it. Although I'm sometimes joking about it too, and I'm pretending that I'm sleeping.
You've never done it?
No.
I would totally have to do it. At least, well, not like really sleep, but I'd just sit there and let it do its thing.
I usually just eat something and then look at people and do like.
That's awesome.
Sometimes
people are like missing you and then slowing down and getting back to you, and you're like.
I don't know if the Tesla is like the one that I drove. I forget who made it. I feel like it might have been Chevy, and it had the lane assist, and it knew if I took my hands off the steering wheel, and it would stop. Like, it would literally flash red and be like, driver hands off wheel, auto lane turned off. And
Well,
I'd have to put my hand.
Hold it. That's actually
I'd have to actually put a hand on it for it to go.
Yeah. So I have a little back issue because of the car accident, and I cannot hold my hands too long like this. So it's really helping me that I don't have to hold it, but it's checking with you every once in a while if you are paying attention and you have to touch the wheel. If you will not do it, she will start getting really annoyed and red blinks and everything. And if you still not do anything, she will just get on the side and stop.
That's pretty freaking cool.
Well, do you have any last comments you want to say, Lexie, or anything?
I don't know. Subscribe, like, and share.
No, this is your chance to promote yourself. So, like, what is your message for everyone right now? Like, if you had to summarize your 2020 year, as Jake said, and like what your goal is and what you'd say to the people.
If someone tells you that you cannot do something because you're too old, too young, a boy, a girl, or whatever, tell them I can, I will, watch me, and make them watch.
I love that.
Selfie take names.
I like it. I like it a lot.
You can do whatever you wanna. That's my message to you, every single one. And if you need some support, message me on Instagram. I'm good.
There you
with
go,
supporting.
guys. She's very helpful. I've asked her questions before. She's not scary at all. Reach
I'm not
out.
scary. I'm just creepy sometimes.
Maybe just don't message her at 2 and 3 in the morning like we are. That might be a favor.
No, I actually have the do not disturb since 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. So not disturb at all.
Only till 5 a.m. Most people go like 8, but that's awesome. Well, next week, guys, Jake and I will have Captain Uno and Legs FPV on here. We're going to be talking about FPV and the benefits of it for people with disabilities and how you can adapt to fly FPV with a disability, as well as how it helps people with addiction and mental illness. And we're hoping that the FAA might catch wind of this video. So please talk about it, get your friends involved, get people coming out. If you have a story to share, we'd love to put it in the comments. And anything we can do to put FPV in a more positive light. So thank you so much, guys, again. Jake, I don't know if you got any last words here.
I just want to say thank you, Lexie, for hanging out, especially being so damn late.
I'm out of coffee.
I know. I look forward to hearing or talking to you more sometime.
Sure, hit me up.
And for sure. All right, guys.
And thank you for having me.
Thank you for getting up so early. I don't know if I could have done it. And you don't even look tired. Like, I don't understand.
I'd have said no.
Makeup.
Have a good night, guys.
Night. Have a good night.
I know, I was waiting for it.